Hi craft team! Welcome to our craft instructional video. Today we're gonna make this craft. It's a flower crown to remind the kids that God changed Sarah's name to Sarah, which means princess. So to make this craft, we will need the following materials. We'll need our flower template printed on board paper, then an assortment of different kinds of colored paper. We'll also need our leaf template printed on green paper, and our flower centers printed on assorted colored paper. We'll need craft paper for the crown's base, a pair of scissors, and double-sided tape. To prepare this craft, first let's cut the flowers. So this is gonna be a very long process, so I hope that you watch the video first and then do all the cutting later. So for this one, we'll start with the first flower design. So we have 6 flowers, so just cut those 6 flower templates and we'll use them later. Now the reason why we're gonna give you templates is so that you don't have to cut all the flowers one by one. For this flower, we can use any colored paper that's 8.5 by 11 inches, and we can divide it into 6 sections. So all you have to do is take the template, trace, and then cut. For this time, I traced 2 flowers, but you can also fold this paper further in half and then just trace 1 flower and create 6 pieces all at once. I'm gonna do that for the other template. Now let's move on to the second design of the flower. It's the one with the pointy petals. Again, cut the template first on cardstock paper or on board paper so it's easier to trace. Next, take any color of colored paper and divide it into 6 sections. As you can see, I folded it further in half. Now I'm just gonna trace 1 flower, and when I cut this flower, I will be cutting 6 pieces already. And there you go, 6 pieces. So it's important to cut in bulk because each kid will be receiving 6 different types of flowers, and we have around 800 kids. So that's gonna be 800 kids times 6 flowers. We're gonna be cutting 4,800 flowers and flower centers for this craft. Now, this is a wide flower, but still it will fit 6 sections of our colored paper. So fold the paper again into 6 sections and then just grab the wide flower template and trace. Now we can cut. Now we have the 3 remaining flower designs. Just repeat the same process, but for the last flower, it's smaller than the rest, so one paper can actually make 8 pieces. Now let's proceed to cutting the discs or the flower centers. So we provided you with 2 types of centers. That's the circular one and one that's shaped like an oblong. Just cut different colors for the centers so you can mix and match while you're building the craft kits. Now for this flower center, it's a little wider because this is what we'll be using for the wide flower. As you can see, it fits perfectly on the wide flower. Now let's proceed to cutting the leaves. So the leaves are already printed on the green paper. All you have to do is divide the green paper into 8 sections and then cut. So one cut will produce 8 leaves. Now we'll be creating the base. So this is where we're gonna stick the flowers. Take your craft paper and divide it vertically into 4 strips. I used a cutter, but you can use scissors to just cut these strips. Each craft kit will contain 2 strips of craft paper. So this is gonna be like a headband. Take your double-sided tape and attach these 2 strips together. Now on the end of this long strip, put double-sided tape but don't remove the film yet. The complete craft kit should contain the following. So the kids should have 6 different designs of flowers, colors are assorted, and they also should have 6 flower centers. So that's 5 of the circle and 1 oblong. Now distribute 6 pieces of leaves and make sure that they have the base for their flower crown or the strip of craft paper. Now to assemble the craft, just give the kids a glue stick and ask them to paste the center of the flowers onto their flowers. Now they can finally decorate their crown. So I'm just gonna put a flower on the center of my crown and put some leaves in between the flowers. And when they're done, they can finally take off the film of the double-sided tape and seal the flower crown. And that's it. Thanks for watching.